The history of Yonkers begins with the indigenous people who inhabited the area for centuries before European settlers arrived. The Wekwaisgeek tribe, part of the Mohegan Confederacy, were the original inhabitants of the land that would later become Yonkers. The Dutch were the first Europeans to settle here. In 1646, Adriaan van der Donck, a young gentleman, or Jonkheer, received a land grant from the Dutch West India Company. This land included present-day Yonkers, and so the city received its name, an anglicized version of Jonkheer. Yonkers was officially incorporated as a village in the year 1854, and later gained city status in 1872. During this period, Yonkers began to evolve from a small farming town into a major industrial center. Companies like Otis Elevator and Alexander Smith and Sons Carpet Company set up shop, transforming the local economy and attracting a flood of new residents. In 1898, a significant referendum took place. Yonkers and its neighboring city, Mount Vernon, were given the option to become part of New York City. Both cities voted to remain independent, a decision that still shapes their identities today. The early 20th century brought significant challenges and changes. In 1937, a water tower in the Nodine Hills area collapsed, causing injuries and flooding. Yet the resilience of Yonkers residents shone through these trials. Throughout the Civil War and World War I, Yonkers residents served in the U.S. Army and Navy. The city's factories played a significant role in the war effort during World War II, further cementing Yonkers' place in national history. In recent years, Yonkers has undergone gentrification, changing the face of the city once again. Today, it's a major retail hub and boasts attractions like the Hudson River, Tibbetts Brook Park, Untermeyer Park, and the Hudson River Museum. It's also home to Yonkers Raceway, a harness racing track that also offers video slot machine gambling. Yonkers' history is a fascinating tale of evolution and resilience. From its humble beginnings as indigenous land, through its transformation into a Dutch settlement, then an industrial hub, and now a vibrant city, Yonkers continues to write its story. Remember, it's a city that's chosen independence over amalgamation, that's transitioned from farming to manufacturing, that's witnessed disaster and contributed to the war effort. It's a city that's experienced gentrification and become a retail hub. But most importantly, it's a city that stayed true to its roots. The city of Seven Hills, the city named after a Jonkheer, Yonkers, New York.